Welcome to Back to School Night. My name is Jim Croy, and I teach both mind and body and also do advisory with seventh graders at Coco Spa. Obviously, a little different back to school night for all of us. As a parent, I've been in your shoes as well right now. I have two daughters. One is a freshman, one is a junior at Northgate. So walking these weird times with you guys as well. And obviously, we're just doing the best that we can. I want to say before we start how impressed I've been with the kids in my classes and the resiliency that they've shown through these hard times. And we as teachers are trying our best to make sure that we're listening and there for them throughout these times. So a little bit about myself. Again, Jim Croy. This is my fourth year teaching at Coco Spa. I have always taught PE and advisory, or what used to be a little bit different called Spotlight. It was a little bit different setup than advisory, but fairly similar. I've always worked with the 6th and 7th graders. This year we're doing it slightly different, and I'll get into that. But about me, I am 45. I live in Walnut Creek. I worked in the investment field for about 18 years before moving on to doing something different. And part of that is I opened up my own basketball gym called Elevate, which is in Concord, and I opened that about 6 years ago. And there I train kids from little kids all the way up through pros. We do individual training, private training, group training, team training, birthday parties, or at least we did before COVID. And then we have our own club teams as well. And it's been an absolute blast. I absolutely love it, and it never feels like work, which is a nice thing as well. And then on top of that, I started doing teaching part-time. So I'm at Coco Spa part-time, but I enjoy working with kids. I often joke that I'd rather spend my time with kids than adults. They're just more real to me, and it's been a great journey doing both Elevate and working at Coco Spa. As I mentioned, my girls, they play sports, so they're doing water polo, swimming, basketball. I'm also the girls basketball coach at Northgate, which is where I went to high school. My wife is a teacher. She teaches at Pleasant Hill Elementary. So we're surrounded by the education part of this and the kids at home walking in the same shoes as you guys. I've coached not only at the high school level, but our club teams for basketball and youth soccer, youth basketball, and absolutely love the idea of coaching and training and mentoring and trying to make a difference in our kids' lives. So it's something I'm very passionate about and really truly enjoy. Course description, so mind and body. Normally it would be a little bit different than this year. I think we're doing a good job making the best of the situation. Miss Montgomery teaches a health and wellness class. Normally I would teach mind and body with 6th, 7th graders, and she would teach health and wellness with 8th and 9th graders. To mix it up and make it a little more lively for the kids, I'm teaching both the 6th and 7th graders and the 8th and 9th graders in health and wellness. So every other Wednesday, the kids, let's just focus on 6th and 7th grade, are with me on a live Zoom class. And in those classes, we're doing workouts. Normally, we would also have some classroom days in there as well, where we'd be working on some different things, but that's where Miss Montgomery comes in. And on the every other Wednesday, they're with Miss Montgomery, and she's doing health and wellness. So she'll touch upon a number of different subjects with the kids. If you haven't met her, she's incredible and been at Spa since the very beginning and is super, super passionate about learning and these kids. So she is a great mentor for all of our kids at class and in the classes at Spa. So every other Wednesday with me, Monday and Wednesdays, or Mondays and Fridays, I'll be posting workouts to their Google Classroom. So those, they don't have to show up at any specific time. They can do those workouts on their own time. I'll also be having some guest trainers, if you will, come in. So I have a woman who teaches yoga. She'll be doing a class with everyone via yoga, doing yoga. And then I have a woman who teaches boot camp class, so it'll be a very aggressive physical workout for the kids. But I think it's fun for them to have a different voice and see some different ways of doing workouts. I've been more than impressed with the kids so far in terms of those Wednesday workouts. One, I think they're looking forward to it, to get out and get up and get moving. And it's giving them an outlet and trying to really, really encourage them. As I've said to them, I can't make sure they're doing the workouts other days, but encouraging them to be the best version of themselves and to really get after it and make the most of it and be the best version of themselves, right? If every day they can get a little bit better, and I think physical fitness is a big part of that, especially in these times, to get off your butt and off your computer, I think is really, really healthy for them. If the kids need something, they can always email me. My email is jim.croy@cocospa.org. And also through Google Classroom, they can make comments if they need something. I've been really thrilled to get a lot of very positive comments back from them in the Google Classroom chat, and even emails I've been receiving in terms of how much they're enjoying the workouts, which makes me happy. And again, we're just trying to do the very best that we can in terms of encouraging them. I can tell you the Zoom workouts, I try to lead by example and do the workouts with them as I'm verbally talking them through it. And then every once in a while, I'll sit out a set and I'll click through the Zoom screen and I can see all of them working as hard as they can. Most of them are doing it with their camera on, which I've encouraged. Not all of them are, but I'm trying to encourage them to get on their camera so I can see them doing the workout. If they don't want to turn on the camera, that is also okay. I'm not forcing them to. I want them to be comfortable. But I would say the vast majority, 80–85% of them have their camera on, and it's been cool for me to actually see them doing the workout as I'm leading them. Again, just really impressed with the buy-in from them, and hope that we can continue to keep that good positive energy as we go forward. The way that grading is working this year, it's going to be pass or fail, which is different than in the past as well. We gave them grades before. We're trying to make this be a non-stressful experience for them. If they come to the workouts, if they give some effort, your kid's going to pass the class. Obviously, we want them to do more than pass the class, but to really try to show out and be the best version of themselves. But my plan is you're going to have to work really hard not to pass the class. Again, we want this to be something that is fun, enjoyable, non-stressful, and allow them to really focus on their academic classes. I may also be your son or daughter's advisory teacher. So I have 22 kids, I believe, in 7th grade that I'm doing advisory with. So I've really enjoyed that group as well. So I may have your child for more than one class. In addition to mind and body, I may have them for advisory, and I've really enjoyed getting to know that group of 22 kids. It's a great group, and enjoyed my one-on-one sessions with many of them and checking in and making sure that we're making good progress. And as I mentioned, I'm at school part-time, so I'm not on the computer all day as I'm doing work for Elevate as well, but I do check my email every day. So if you need something from me, please feel free to email me and let me know. It can come from you, it can come from your student. I would encourage you to have your student reach out to me first if they have a question or an issue, and get them really trying to be proactive in terms of reaching out for stuff that they need. If it's something that you have a question on, absolutely feel free to reach out to me, and we'll do our very best to solve any issues that you guys may have. I think that's it. Again, I appreciate all the kids' effort so far and their energy, and hope that we can continue to keep that up throughout the year. And again, continue to support them the best that we can. And I know you guys at home are doing your best. So thank you. If you need anything, let me know. And looking forward to the rest of the year with your class. Thanks.